That's the worst possible option for this country.
Yeah, that's a very powerful point. I mean, so there's Iwi people, they're the largest Maori groupings, am I right? And in Maori, Iwi, IWI, roughly means people or nation. Now, your father was a Maori, which gives you some authority to speak on this. Is there a move now to give overriding power to this group?
There is a secret agenda without any mandate, without any vote, without any pre-election campaigning by the Labour Party, out of left field straight after the 2020 election, where they've been pushing a separatist agenda where there will be this very innocent word called co-governance, but what it really means is two governments. And when you have two governments, as in the three waters argument, the majority will go to the serious minority. Now, if I can just stress what the minority is. Maoridom has got a great future in this country, but only if they're educated and trained to be equal, because they have been prepared to be. This is about equality itself, which is the essence of our foundation. But what you've got here is that with the huge dilution and intermarriage of Maori with incoming settlers post-1840, there are very few people who can claim really to be of majority Maori descent. Way less than, not 14%, which is the figure they kept using, but way less than 4%. Now, you see the extraordinary thing here? You've got people with one part Maori and 512 joining in the numbers that are making claims way out of any proportion to accuracy, genealogy, or dare I say it, truth.
Well, see, one thing that impressed me about that speech, and it's true of our Aboriginal population here, you have said that there are four critical things that Maoris want. They're common sense, safe, affordable housing, ready access to the health system should they need it, access to a first world education, and first world incomes. Now, Ardern is not delivering that. Why has she embarked on these separatist policies? I mentioned last week the three waters policies. What's the rationale for all of this?
Well, there's two answers to that. One is that you had a secret agenda to do it all along and you didn't care about the real things that Maori need. And what I outlined is what, when I was in Australia working there as a young man, all Australians needed, and everywhere I've been in the world, that's what people need, those four fundamental things to be free and equal.
Yep.
Now, what you've got here is, of course, a sinister agenda to put into place a re-engineered world the way they see it. Very left-wing, dare I say it's worse than socialist.
Yep.
But here's the real rub. If you wanted to not be found out for neglecting the fundamental things that human beings need, you need a sideshow. You need something to mask what's not happening. So you give them all this, a plethora of promises about all these good things we're doing here. But it doesn't concern 95% of the Maori world.
Yes.